with DeMarcus Cousins and with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain more effective.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. On the front line, the talented duo of Griffin and Drummond. On the wings, Kennard and Snell. And it's Brown in at the 1. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Caldwell Pope out there with Anthony Davis. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Brown. Passes it to Kennard. Got a piece of it. Smitty, we have great athletes on the floor in this one. Shouldn't be any shortage of some highlight reel type plays.
Yeah, this game, nobody will make my segment under the rim. Smitty's under the rim. Everything will be above the rim tonight. I'm excited.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Feeds to James. Fades and shoots. Detroit with the rebound. And here is Brown. The pass to Drummond. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
And the shot goes down.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Kennard. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Wasted no time on that one.
Here's the thing. LeBron attracts so much defensive attention. Hard for him to wait for uncontested looks.
Griffin against Davis. Left side, Griffin. That shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Drummond. Griffin with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Davis against Griffin. And Davis gets it to go.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Snell. Outside Griffin. 6 to shoot. Pass to Drummond over Davis. Detroit, no good that time either. The Lakers on offense. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Griffin. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Lakers leading by 10. Here's James. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the layup's good off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Passes it to Kennard. And here's Griffin. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. That's a 2 from Snell. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers have gotten 6 of 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. LeBron with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Here's Drummond, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Brown kicks to Snell. LeBron against Brown. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Snell, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Pistons trailed by 14. Now Brown. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Snell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Snell finds Drummond. Griffin trying to get open, and that one's good. Drummond.
Clock running out. Drummond showing some maturity, stays calm, and scores the bucket.
Here's LeBron. Another shot. Goes up with it again. Here's Davis. Tries yet again. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James.
Bruce Brown, as a rookie, was a fantastic role player for the Pistons. Came in looking to provide plus defense and played with energy to spark the team.
And the first one at the line is good. And playing to his strong points, something that Brown is very comfortable with.
You know, he identified his role on the team early, something that can be hard for a rookie to find. Brown keeps his game simple, and so far that's worked quite well for him in his young NBA career.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-3 run right now. Caldwell Pope right side. McGee the pass to James. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, LeBron. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And so he makes both from the line.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver. Boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
Now here's Drummond. Back to Brown. Now here's Drummond. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. That's a 2 from Snell. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Green dishes to James. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Drummond. Over Howard. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
He kicks to Davis. LeBron against Brown. Here's Howard. Good, and the assist goes to James. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out. I mean, on those alley-oop plays from Blake Griffin, you can't give him room to take off.
Here's LeBron. Howard trying to free himself up. And that one's good by LeBron. LeBron's got 12.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Avery Bradley comes in for Danny Green. And a switcher also for Detroit. Derrick Rose is checked in for Tony Snell. Drummond in the post. He's guarded by Howard. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Cook, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a different look here for the Pistons. Markieff Morris is checked in for Andre Drummond. Christian Wood comes in for Blake Griffin. Doumbouya is checked in for Luke Kennard. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Bruce Brown. And stolen by James. Fast break, the Lakers. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by LeBron. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Pistons trail by 17. Right side Rose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Smitty, you've seen this before, separating teams that can make the deep playoff run, those that can't get bounced out early. What have you found is the difference between those two?
Well, a lot of times, Kevin, it comes down to those teams have more talent that can make those deep playoff runs. Also, they can make adjustments. Then I think also they're a team that has better chemistry, and they can win defensively and not just have to rely on their offense.
And Rose drops them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
James, the bounce pass. Bradley finds James. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Doumbouya passes to Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Last year, an 8th seed finish for the Detroit Pistons. Had to work for it, battling it out to the very end of the season. Their 500 record of 41-41 was just enough to get in.
First free throw is good. And Smitty, last season for the Pistons, a short playoff trip as they were swept by Milwaukee, but still a learning experience.
Kevin, getting this team back to the playoffs was the first step. The young players learned a valuable lesson. It's all about changing the mindset and culture of this team.
And he makes both free throws.
Derrick Rose, the former Memphis Tiger, has a great combination of speed and athleticism.
Here is Cook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Doumbouya pulls it in.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now, here's Doumbouya. 15-point game. Now, here's LeBron. He's tightly guarded. Kuzma outside. Here is Cook. Kicks it out to Bradley. Off target from outside. Rose against Howard. LeBron with the block.
On the ball, off the ball, LeBron can really protect the rim.
Lakers leading by 13. And they double up James. Kuzma.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here's Rose. A stupendous finish in traffic. Rose has got 6.
That play was made by Derrick Rose because of his ability to play pick and roll basketball.
There's the pass to Kuzma. 1:15 left in the first. Taken away. Here's Galloway, and the layup falls.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
It's stolen by Morris. And now the Pistons fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Nice by Galloway. Understands the situation. Catches the defender a little out of position.
Well, Langston Galloway, not the most efficient scorer, but he'll eat minutes for you.
Yeah, Galloway not a player you want taking a ton of shots overall, but he can hit from outside if you give him a look. That's really his best shot.
And he makes the first.
After going undrafted, Langston Galloway in 2015, he was named to the all-rookie second team. It's a terrific story.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Galloway hits both of them. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's James. Rebound, Detroit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Doumbouya kicks to Rose. Pass to Morris. Nice ball movement by Detroit. There's Galloway. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Nails the wide open jump shot. James has got 16 points.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Here's Caruso. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. Doumbouya is out there with Wood. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then there's Frazier.
Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
That's a beautiful jam.
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Rose passes to Frazier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers going the other way now. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Steve, Kobe Bryant said that growing up in Italy gave him a huge advantage learning the fundamentals and the tactics of the game. Do you think Europe's better at developing players than the United States?
You know, I don't think they're better. I do think their system at times for certain players, they get into a system of working on their game. And I wouldn't just say fundamentals from an early age. And a lot of those guys are being able to practice with pros at an early age. I think it comes down to individuals. And also I think a lot of these parents and kids, you have to understand it starts off with making a layup versus making a 3. So I don't think that Europe is doing it better. I just think a lot of times right now we're looking at some of those European players and they're coming over ready to play from day one versus some other players.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Here's Rose. The putback kept alive. Here's Morris. And another shot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
The first one falls. And Morris drops them both. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Rondo finds James. Knocks it loose. It's hauled in by Wood. Pistons trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Misses in close.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Rose, that's good.
Sometimes Derrick Rose is usually hit or miss, but when he's on, look out.
LeBron passes to Rondo. Over Morris. That one off the back iron and out.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters. Rose
scanning the floor. Dumboya with it. Working on James. 3 on the clock. Morris, no good.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Dumboya with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Out to the right wing. Frazier outside. Pass to Wood. Wants to get it to Morris and does. 5-on-3 break. Outside Rondo. McGee up top. Kicks to LeBron. The shot's good. James has got 21.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Frazier left side. Pass to Morris. Frazier outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Rondo. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Caruso. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Credit the vision of LeBron. Leave even one guy open, he'll find him.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Some changes for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Kyle Kuzma. A different look here for Detroit. The feed now to Snell. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Rondo. Here's Caruso to the middle. Here's Davis. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
I love AD's ability to track the ball off the miss. He got it and scored.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And the Lakers making a change here. Green's checked in, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And Brown drops them both. Rondo with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Now the pass to McGee. Floats it up for Davis.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Pistons trail by 13. Brown outside. He feeds it to Griffin. Pass to Drummond. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Kennard. Detroit, no good that time either.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Drummond. Shoots over McGee. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 12 on the bucket from Andre Drummond.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
Here's McGee, and it's sent back by Drummond. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Last season, the trade request for Anthony Davis became public. A $50,000 fine when his agent confirmed it. A tough situation for him and New Orleans.
Cook, he's checked in for Rajon Rondo.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And a minutes restriction last season for Anthony Davis. There was talk, Smitty, of shutting him down completely.
The league said no, Kevin. The fans, he's still a fan favorite in New Orleans, and they paid their money to see him in large part. Now a new team, hopefully it works out for everybody.
And Davis sends it back. And here is Green. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. 11 feet away and too long on the shot. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Down by 15. And Davis sends it back. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. His first shot coming late. Yep, that one goes.
Fast break execution. Danny Green knows where he's supposed to be and seals the deal.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Brown finds Griffin. Passes it to Snell. There's the triple. A rebound by the Lakers. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Davis against Griffin. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-6 run. And Green with the basket on the assist from Cook. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
They swipe it. Floats it up for Davis. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
The fans are loving it right now. AD has been incredible tonight.
Brown with the bounce pass. Now here's Drummond. Defense is right there. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Lakers leading by 21. Here's Cook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Los Angeles, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Cook. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Galloway's checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Brown. Outside Griffin. Here's Galloway. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Outside Bradley. Clock at 6. Trying to get open is Davis. And Bradley gets it to go.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Griffin. McGee with the block. Green left side. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 17.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The pass to Drummond. Left side, Griffin.
And guys, one thing that has been interesting to see since Blake Griffin came to Detroit is how he's developed as a leader, has come into his own with how he takes responsibility for the team's play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
He's off on the first.
You know, thinking back, Chauncey Billups once said Griffin might be too nice of a guy, yet he's a league leader in technicals almost every season.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Good on the second free throw. 1:56 left in the first half. Cook looking it over. To the wing right side. Howard against Drummond. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And with Griffin, you look at his time on the Clippers, and for most of his career, he was more of a second in command.
Coach Casey said last year early on that Griffin is the leader of this team, and Blake took it upon himself to step up to the challenge. Makes sense no matter how you look at it. He's their best player and needs to be one of the leaders.
Galloway, the pass to Griffin. Over Bradley. Detroit, no good that time either.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
That one goes in. 6 points for Dwight Howard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brown with it. Now Green defending. Drummond passes to Kennard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. That shot by Griffin, no good.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Bradley kicks to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Feeds it to Griffin. It's stolen by Davis. And the wide open shot from Green. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Griffin. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused to give us what they have.
Dwayne.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 21 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else: their control of the backboard. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close, Ernie. That'll be something to keep an eye on in the second half. They will be very tough to contain if that continues.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers, a very high percentage of those in the first half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. At the elbow, Griffin. He kicks it to Snell. It's stolen by Green. Fast break, the Lakers. Green with the ball. It's Drummond with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Brown's got 5 now.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Shoots from the elbow. Buries the jump shot.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Griffin dishes to Brown. McGee with the block. Down low, Caldwell-Pope. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Caldwell-Pope's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Here's Kennard.
There we go.
Here's Drummond. A second chance effort. Griffin trying to get open. McGee with the block. Here's Snell. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And it's Davis with the jam.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Brown down low, working on James. Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Drummond, and Davis sends it back. Now James, 21 points in the game. Inside. That's good from Davis on the assist by LeBron. 25 points for Davis.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
James against Brown, right wing. Now here's Drummond. Tight defense on him. To end the cold streak. Snell, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Detroit.
When trying to guard AD, I'll tell you, the combination of size and quickness is brutal. Hard not to foul him.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Alex Caruso in for Danny Green. And both free throws good for Davis. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread, they can score facing the basket. All 3 franchise players.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here are the Lakers. They're on a 12-4 run. To the paint, here's Caruso. Lays it up and banks it in. Caruso's got his second basket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Davis against Rose. There's the feed to Morris. Rose up on top. Double team on Rose. Inside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. To the middle from 12 feet out. James. Here's Davis. It's blocked, and they get it back. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. The Lakers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Free throw good, LeBron. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Detroit. Five to shoot. And the rejection by James.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Playing inside out, AD is the guy to do it with. Tremendous accuracy in the paint.
Can they get it? It's blocked. Now here's James. He's got 24. Trying to get open is Davis. LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
To the inside, it's deflected. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Here's Kuzma. Frazier scanning the floor. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Frazier drops them both. Here's James. He's got 26. Tries from 10. They get the rebound. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Morris. And for the Pistons, they're shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. Howard's checked in for Los Angeles. Six on the shot clock, and the wide open shot from Morris misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, LeBron is blessed with every physical advantage. I don't know how you stop him without fouling.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the Pistons making a change here. Galloway's checked in. And James drills them both. Rose with the ball. He's got 11. Morris, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Here's Caruso with the second effort.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on the free throw. Bradley's checked in for Alex Caruso. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Pistons. Passes to Galloway. The pass to Morris. 6 to shoot. Outside Rose. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Here's Rondo. Got a hand on it. Galloway taking his time here. Pass to Wood. Top of the key, Rose. Back to Wood. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Wood's got his first points of the game.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Outside Bradley. No good. The Pistons go the other way with it. And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right. His percentages are lower. Overall points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cook's checked in. Here's Wood. James covering. Wood passes to Doumbouya. Back to Wood. Outside Rose. Clock is at 3. From deep. The rebound by Cook. Cook's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
You could say, LeBron, that's too easy. But great players create these opportunities every single night.
There's Galloway. Dishes it to Morris. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Bradley finds James. And the dunk by James.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Rose double teamed. Doumbouya can't get it to go. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Rose, deflects the pass. And here is James, 33 points for him. Pass to Cook. Shot from the top of the key, and Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Cook. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the game to go. Doumbouya passes to Rose. Fires for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. 1:35 left in the third quarter of the game. James outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pulls up on the wing. Galloway, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Down low. And James throws it down.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Morris trying to end the drought. Wood. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Morris with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Here's Rose. Morris trying to free himself up. Rose, no good.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
Passes it to Howard. And he makes good on the layup. 10 points for him.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Now Rose. He's got 11. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
LeBron outside with 1 on the clock, and that's good for 2. James has got 37. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so Griffin will bring it up for Detroit, and on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. At the forward positions, Snell and Griffin. Then there's Maker, and it's Galloway in at the 1 spot. They double-team Griffin, Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
Here's Cook. Rebounded by Maker. And for the Pistons, they're shooting a dismal 20% for the game. Griffin's shot is off.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Outside Bradley. Howard up on top. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And there's the pass to Griffin. They double-team Griffin. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Howard. Over Maker. And he overshot that one, missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
From 18 feet away, count it.
Standing 7 feet, Maker can get a solid look from mid-range anytime he wants.
Here's Bradley. Howard trying to free himself up.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Here's Maker. And a miss there on the triple. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Cook and Maker sends it back.
Watching him protect the rim, you never guess Maker's averaging less than 1 block a game for his career.
Galloway, the pass to Mikhailuk. Pistons passing it around. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointers. Snell. The rebound by the Lakers. Right side Bradley. Pass to Dudley. At the top of the key, Cook. Pass to Howard. Here's Caldwell Pope. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Detroit's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Count that one. And that's now 6 points for Thon Maker. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
A Lobbed up there for Howard.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Luke passes to Galloway. And the pass to Maker. Back to Galloway. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Alex Caruso comes in for Avery Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. Tim Frazier's checked in for Detroit. He's perfect from the line this time.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Rondo. And Maker sends it back. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Galloway. Trains the three-pointer.
Here's where Galloway excels. Better off the catch than initiating.
Outside Rondo. To the paint. Here's McGee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Thon Maker. And the first one at the line is good.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Both free throws good from McGee. And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Pass to Griffin. Knocked away. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Frazier. They get it back. Tries again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
When you think of low post scorers, you got to put Griffin down there. Yes, he likes to face up, but with his back to the basket, he's pretty good as well as drawing fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
People wondered how happy Blake Griffin would be after being traded from L.A. to Detroit a few years back. He has completely embraced the city, and Motown loves him back as well, quickly becoming a fan favorite.
He's off on the second. And with Griffin, he's also embraced Detroit's situation, trying to build a contender.
Griffin said he feels like he's a part of building something special here in Detroit. You have to admire how quickly Blake has gone all in for the Pistons franchise.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good on the 3. For Detroit, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Griffin's shot is off.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Caruso kicks to Rondo. Here's Caruso. Frazier covering. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
And the Lakers making a change here. Daniels is checked in. Doumbouya is checked in for the Pistons. Here's Galloway. Passes it to Mikhailuk. Back to Galloway. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the three ball. Galloway has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Very solid shot by Langston Galloway. Doing it at the pro level.
And he lobs it up. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Now here's Frazier. Doumbouya dishes to Frazier. In the corner, it's Galloway. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Galloway has got 10 points in just the second half. Frazier against Rondo. Daniels kicks to Caruso. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And there's the pass to McGee. Now Daniels. From deep three-point range. And again, no good by the Lakers. Frazier right side. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. LA's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Rondo. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Doumbouya. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Back to Daniels. To the inside. Here's Dudley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And Dudley no good on that one. And with Thon Maker still a developing project, you forget, Smitty, how young he really is.
You're right, Kevin. Has a lot of time ahead of him. You can see the touch and the length he has. Hopefully, he can keep working and put it all together.
Out left to the wing. Back to Daniels. Pass to Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Rebound by the Pistons. Doumbouya's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Tony Snell's checked in for Detroit. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Dudley. McGee with it. And here's Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And it's 6 points for JaVale McGee. Frazier the pass to Snell. Passes it to Doumbouya. Frazier outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. There's the dish to Daniels. Back to Kuzma. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Free throw good, Kuzma. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Alex Caruso. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. The pass to Doumbouya. Can they get it? The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got his 16th rebound on the night. Kuzma against Frazier. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Mikhailuk. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kuzma outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Davis.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
And shot on the way. Detroit with the rebound. Mikhailuk passes to Snell. Pass to Mikhailuk. From deep, another 3 for Detroit.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Rondo kicks to Dudley. And he drops that one in.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.